Okay, we're doing something out of the ordinary. We went to Starbucks for breakfast this morning, and I got what I usually get, which is the oatmeal, which is a really good choice here. Oatmeal, and you can get fresh blueberries sometimes, and then some nuts and some cranberries. If you just get that, it's really, really good for you. There's a little bit of sodium in the oatmeal. I can always taste it, but it's okay. But I did get my regular drink because I haven't had it in months. There's no excuse, right? But I'm having it. So it is a grande toffee nut latte, decaf soy. That's what I always get, so that's what I'm having. They spelled it S-H-A-R-I-E. Whatever, it worked. They called the right name. So, okay, this is what I'm doing. Happy breakfast. Lunch is served. This is going to be Mexican salad, corn, red cabbage, arugula, romaine, walnuts, and I'm going to use salsa for the dressing. Then over here I'm warming up the soup from earlier. This is the coconut cauliflower curry soup I made the other day with some of the black rice. Back to my regular big old meal in the middle of the afternoon. It's about 2:30, and it was funny today when I went to Starbucks because my old demons came out while I was there. I could feel it. Like, I walk in there, and I hadn't been to Starbucks in a long time. And I also don't have a pattern there of ordering tea when I go, because I really haven't done that much when I go to Starbucks. It's the best drink to order, clearly, because there's no calories in it. It can be very nutritious for you, but I just never order it. And my pattern is to always get that latte. So when I got there, my other patterns, as I've told you before, are having ordered that turkey bacon sandwich and chocolate croissants and regular croissants and then muffins and stuff. So that's always my pattern. And I haven't been there in so long that when I got there, first thing I was thinking when I saw that cabinet, I was like the counter with all the food, I was like, oh, I want the croissant, I want this, I want the box down there with the egg and the cheese, and I want the one with the almonds and the cranberries, and I want that sandwich over there, and I want the drink, and I want a venti, and in my head, it was just like, I want this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and just suddenly my head just, this huge spiral, like, I have to have all these things, and then I was like, what's your other pattern? Oatmeal. So I was like, okay, oatmeal's my other pattern, so let me have the oatmeal. So I made the oatmeal. I got the oatmeal, and then I was like, still in my head was sort of, running through like, oh my God, I want all these things. So I'll get oatmeal plus a croissant and my coffee, blah. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'll have my coffee, because I actually didn't even think of tea at that moment, but I was like, I shouldn't get coffee, but I'm going to get it. And so I did. And then I was like, you know what? Relax. You're having the oatmeal, but you're also having your coffee. That's the sugar. That's the thing you're going to have. No croissant as well. And I still wish I had had it. And actually what's funny is that I had this stuff and it was delicious, and my body's like, sugar spike or whatever. But on the way home, my head was still reeling, thinking about I wish I had the croissant. I wish I had that croissant. So I literally, as I was driving home, was like, I'll try to find a Starbucks and I'll have a croissant. And I was like, no, that's not who you are. Don't do that. And so I was like, I'm going to have to struggle to get over this, having the junk vegan food yesterday and then having Starbucks this morning, because it's all stuff that I don't normally eat. And it's very triggering foods, right? Like, that vegan place was amazing. You guys, it was so amazing. What was so cool about it was actually the burger I had felt just like having a burger from McDonald's or from anywhere. It felt just like it when you were eating it. The texture was exactly like a burger. The curly fries were exactly like Arby's fries. And then the milkshake was fantastic. But what was cool was I actually had a stopping point where I finished all my food. I had my shake. I wanted a little bit more of his. So he's like, you can have the rest of mine. So I did. Well, I had some of it, and then I was like, no, I'm good. I've had enough. But before, I definitely would have had the whole thing and then felt really cravey afterwards. And what was really cool, everything was vegan there. What was really cool is I had no digestive issues today or yesterday at all. It all digested super well. I didn't feel heavy at all after I had the meal or anything. It was really cool. And I was like, man, I just wish other people would eat like this. At least this. At least if you're going to have fast food, have vegan fast food. because it's super satisfying, it's super yummy, but it doesn't make you feel like crap afterwards. So that was cool. But I did consciously, while I was there, I was like, this is a once a month, maybe once every few months kind of a treat. Can't do this as a pattern because there's not that many vegetables in it. It's plant-based, sure, but there's not many vegetables at all. So, and everything is super processed. There's tons of oil and way too much salt, and then sugar, of course, too. So was just like, nope, I need to be good and get back on schedule. So it was a little bit of a struggle to get back to this, but when I looked in the fridge and I saw that coconut cauliflower soup, I was like, because I really like it. It's really delicious. So I'm forcing myself to have this meal again. It was not easy to get back here, but I'm going to keep doing this. And I'm also going to find a way to like that soup that I made the other day. So next time I try to have soup, I'm going to try to have that, and I'm going to make, I think, a hemp cashew lemon cream to put in there and see how it is. So I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for sticking with me when I'm on my ups and downs. And the leftover brownie bites for dessert. Well, I finished off the little bit that was left of the chocolate brownie bites, and now I happen to be making some more. And I have a date with some dates right now. Did I mention it's that time of the month? I don't think you can really see it, but I'm having some seaweed snacks. And I don't know if you can see it either, but a little handful of cashews. Guys, I feel like I'm holding on for dear life, but I'm not going to even explain anymore. I'm just going to document. I just read this sentence on the internet. In people who menstruate, premenstrual hormonal changes cause intoxication to set in faster during the days right before a menstrual period. And I swear to God, the second I read that sentence, I immediately went to the kitchen and got this. Cheers. I'm not even really trying to avoid right now. I tried a little bit earlier in the day, but it just all went downhill from there, and I'm writing off today. I mean, I had some vegetables, so that's good.